I hand the power sticks to you. You got to do something with them. In Matthew chapter 19, interesting passage. I want to read you two passages here that I think are dynamite. In Matthew chapter 19 and verse 23, Jesus said to his disciples, "Truly I say to you, it's hard for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. And again I say to you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God." He's not saying it's impossible. He says it's hard, it's difficult. He's referencing something he talked about earlier in Matthew chapter 13, where he says that through the deceitfulness of riches, your life becomes self-destructive. Your life becomes unfruitful and ineffective. Through the deceitfulness of riches. What are those deceitfulnesses that we've got to be careful of? I think they're found over in 1 Timothy chapter 6. I want to read you a few verses, make my point, we'll be done. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 9. But those who want to get rich. Now let's stop right there. How many of you want to get rich? Let me ask you again. I don't think all of you are quite, maybe didn't listen to me. How many want to get rich? Thank you very much. And I want you to get rich. You know what I'm saying? Especially you who are part of a new community. And then after you get rich, give 10% of that richness right here. Just a thought. Okay, let's go on. Kind of lost my head there. Let me get back to the passage. But those who want to get rich tend to fall into temptation and a snare or a trap and many foolish and harmful desires which plunge them into ruin and destruction. In the original language it says this, that they fall into traps and temptation and harmful desires which drown them. That's the word. You get drowned by it. Not by the wanting to get rich, but the temptation and the traps that come with it. So be careful is what he's saying. Verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all sorts of evil. Not money, but the love of money. And some by longing for it have wandered away from the faith and pierced themselves with many a pang. Verse 17. Instruct those who are rich in this present world not to be conceited or to fix their hope on the uncertainty of riches. Most people I know who have riches, who have had riches, have gone through the cycle. They've had them, they haven't had them. They've had them, they haven't had them. Most of the wealthy people you've ever known in your life, they've had them and they haven't had them. And it just depends on what cycle you hit when you meet them. What's that called? The uncertainty of riches. Don't fix your hope on the uncertainty of riches. Now listen to this. But on God, who richly supplies, that word means totally underwrites, who richly supplies us with all things. Now,